Bob, what are you doing? Who, me? I'm not doing anything.
We are live.
There we go.
Speak for yourself. I feel like I'm dead. Trying to get that rope, all this set up in just an hour. Hi, folks. This is the Cockatoo Live, the Glowy Sanctuary. Yep, and you, that's right, isn't it? That's right. Pippa,
That's
can you
right.
say that's right? Pip, pip. Yeah, I know. You're a lot more chipper now that you got me running the humidifier 24/7. Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he does it all the time. I have to keep telling him no.
Well, Lisa and Erin are here, and Lisa says she loves the rope. Well spotted.
Yeah, I've got it up with the heavy duty zip ties right now. If Cecil goes after him, that won't last, but I'll get them wired on so that they can't come apart with stainless steel zip ties. But
And Jocelyn's here as well. Say hello, Jocelyn.
hello. Yeah, I know, Peppa. There's no humidity thing in here. Sorry. Took like 4 days to get it to 40% humidity in the house. Early in the morning, it gets up to close to 40, so you can open the windows, but for about an hour.
Is somebody interested in the new rope setting?
Yeah, that's Mr. KayKay. He's checking them out.
I
Aren't you,
love KayKay. He's such an interested boy.
Yeah, he's into everything. And Michelle's here as well. Say hello, Michelle.
KayKay.
Hi, Michelle. Hey, I think he's going down to get into his little nest over there, but I'm not sure.
The paper towel nest. Okay,
Cecil, I
KayKay.
really don't want to eat the wood, thank you. Not really into chewing on wood, okay? That's your job. That's your job. What? What? Come on, tell me all about it. Oh, I forgot to bear with me, guys, for just a second. I don't want a phone call to disrupt this, so I've got to go in and channel the focus that way. The online meeting. There we go. What are you doing, Cecil? What are you doing? Mm-hmm.
A bit of FaceTime with Cecil.
What you doing, KayKay? We should take bets on it if somebody's going to if they're going to walk the rope today or not.
We will see.
Although they might be good for Salamander if he can perch up on a rope out of KayKay's way. Potentially.
Yeah.
But
He's
I think the
up.
problem is Manda wants to be on the floor and play there because he likes it there. And the KayKay doesn't allow it at the moment.
Yeah. Although
He's
Amanda
been-
likes to be up high as well.
Yeah, he likes to be in my lap a lot and get petted. That's what he's been doing when we're in here. Outside, he'll get down and wander around on there. Cement a bit. Sea salt. Okay. You press the button and it doesn't do anything. There you go. Pippa? Yeah, she's not been sneezing all morning. She comes in here where there's no where the humidity isn't controlled and she's sneezing.
Oh, it's good that she's not sneezing when she's in her cage.
Yeah.
It'll give her
Yep,
some
just-
respite.
Pippa. She also needs as much dust taken out of the air as you possibly can get out. She doesn't do well around cockatoo dust. You having fun? Hmm? You know what they say, you're not supposed to have these birds on your shoulder. I don't know who says that, but I don't listen to them, that's for sure. You know, you're kind of acting like Sweeney Todd there, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Look closer.
I agree, Eleanor. That's true. Apple needs to release an eye humidifier.
Bless you.
And
Well,
I
the
think
one-
Lisa is highly entertained by Cecil.
You know, he's entertaining.
He
I'm just
sure
glad he
is.
doesn't have a straight razor, you know, just
Yeah, that would put quite a different spin on things if he had a razor.
he acts a little like Sweeney Todd sometimes, though, don't you? Just a little. Hmm?
And we've got some more chatters who have joined us. We've got GTH42 and Falcon Zoo.
Okay, that
Hello, you
almost
guys.
easy, easy. Be careful where you stick that. Mm-hmm. I'm looking straight at him. I don't have to worry too much about him shoving it into my eye, but I can't turn my head to the side. Yeah.
Spirit Matter says that Cecil's pretending Don's a cake and is frosting him.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like that.
Yeah, we have this is the first part of the functional analysis working here. This is whoops, turn the camera around, dipstick. And this is the bird, Sugar, who's least likely to go flopping onto the area that he defends against pink birds, which is this spot down here. It doesn't matter if the tritons and the umbrellas get onto that, but if one of the pink birds gets down there, he goes after him. So she's the first one being introduced into this now so that he can get used to having a Moluccan around here. A serum cockatoo. Salmon-crested cockatoo sounds better, and it is closer to their real name anyway. But yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, don't pretend that you're just a statue.
I know that Moluccan is geographically incorrect because that's basically, I know, 1,000 islands and they just live on one. But
Yeah.
it just, I don't know, I think the word has kind of the right sound for them, and Moluccan Mafia sounds better than Saram Mafia, I think.
Well, it could be the Saram Secret Police.
No.
Ow. Hey.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Don called Cecil Cecilia once when Cecil first came here, and yeah, he basically ended up in the sanctuary because he was a breeder bird, but they thought he is a she, and of course Cecil didn't lay any eggs.
Cecil,
So
irritating. Bob.
I mean, all breeders are kind of moronic, but those ones must have been particularly moronic, I think.
Get out of there. You don't need to chew on the chair. It's hardwood, so you aren't going to get through it, but you don't need to chew on it.
Oh, Jocelyn just writes in chat, she found a place they sell hand-feed birds for about $400. Yeah, they are still babies. And
Not a fan.
I'm also not, when I see how dedicated the parents care for these birds, and especially when with the large birds, it's difficult. You see in captivity, they even don't care sometimes for the eggs or so, or just don't know what to do. But with the little birds, who actually where it works, that in captivity the parents care for the youngs like budgies, or so when you have them in a huge aviary. So then actually,
Yeah, that's the thing with the budgies and cockatiels. They're basically kind of domesticated at this point, so I don't really have a problem with people like if they're just breeding them in their house just to give to friends or something. But like, wouldn't buy one from a shop ever.
No, we have seen with Coco and other birds what hand feeding can do to them in case of when they then get a deformed beak or burned crop or so. Yeah.
It's pretty horrific.
I know that it's that it's still allowed. So Jocelyn was seeking out for rescues because I think 2 or 3 weeks ago her cockatoo Polly died sadly.
No.
And now she brought his ashes home, and also but has a peek on potential rescues if when she's ready, she wants maybe a new friend.
Yeah, the right birdie will fly into your life when you're ready.
Stop it. Holy bird.
And cockatoos are just funny little creatures.
They are such cheerful little things.
I don't know, just a question. Is anyone else having problems with the YouTube video? So I'm just watching the video on YouTube muted compared with my Zoom video. But if anyone else has problems, just tell in chat also. Then if we know it's something which is due to more people, I don't know. Maybe I think it's
YouTube, because my YouTube video is a bit choppy, but the Zoom is fine.
Okay.
So I think it's the YouTube server.
Yeah, that's what was making me a little bit, because my Zoom video is super HD and just great, and YouTube stops from time to time. Yeah, happens.
It does, unfortunately.
But for Lisa, the video is good, so let's hope that in the rest of the world, everyone is content with the okie dokie. So now we need to get someone waddle over that new perch first. How about sitting Sugar on it? She likes that kind of perch.
Oh, yeah. I doubt she'd like to be up there. Would you, Shug? She's ignoring me when I'm trying to get her to pet her beak. She knows there's people talking on the phone, so she's like, I'm gonna pretend I can't move.
Oh yeah. Then Sugar tries to be statue or pretends to be a statue when people can watch her, or when she knows someone is watching her, even via phone or so.
I wonder what would happen if you had a plushie of a rehome cockatoo and you put that on the floor. What would KayKay do then? I wonder if that would desensitize him, or if it would just get him even more wound up.
I don't know. The only way to find the answer to that is to try it. What are you doing? Cecil, if I wanted that stick in my face, I'd say, Cecil, put a stick in my face.
I don't know. Would it work if you put somebody on the perch up there, like Babalu or Cecil?
I'm kind of waiting for them to find it on their own.
Okay.
I don't want to pressure them into it. They will
Somebody-
get up. I'm sure of it. Somebody will decide to go up there.
Yeah, somebody will figure it out soon enough.
Where's
I'm
KayKay?
gonna take that little bit of rope there and dangle it over the cage and tie it on so they can walk up it at some point. I just didn't have time to do it. I started this project at 11, so I had to pull the toy chest out, which I had to get the appliance dolly to do. I had to move Pippa's cage. I had to drag that into, clean up the other room where there's enough room to put it. I mean, it was just, and then I had to zip tie everything, cut the wood, zip tie it. It was 10 minutes too by the time I was done, so. But if I put that where somebody can walk straight up on it, I think we have a better chance of getting up there. Not that they can't climb the poles, they can, but what, Pip?
Pip, pip.
Actually, there's a zip tie on the floor. I can try doing that. And Cecil, do you mind if you stop sticking me in the face for a few minutes here while I do this? Can you sit? Can you let go of my shirt? Thank you. Go over here. Come on, just for a second. Bob, I'm gonna stand up for a second. Cause they're tight. Right. Yeah, I gotta sit this down for a second. Yeah, right. Bob's not gonna let me. It's going in my pocket for a second. We're gonna go dark for a second, folks. Don't have the zip tie gun in here, but I have my hands. That should work for getting the things. Turned it the wrong way, of course. Okay. All right, you're out of my pocket.
That's a good bobbly bob.
So now there's a little way to walk up there. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. If they climb on that, they can climb up on the rope. If anybody does. I plan to put ones like that on each cage. I'm up without them. All right, there's no humidity in here, girl. But what can I say?
Gotta be a brave Pip.
She's acting normal. She's just starting to sneeze again. So
The Pip, Pip, Pip.
she was not acting terribly Pip-like. Will you leave that alone? It is not a place to sit and chew. Oh, you did chew some of it off. You toad. Leave it alone. It chewed off some of the chair. You stop.
Oh, Bob.
There are pieces of wood down there. Go grab one.
That's the Bob.
You're a pest. You're a big pest. You know that? You're just a big pest. Yes, you are. Oh, what? You got to. No, that'll take somebody's eye out. No, I'm not going to let you. Hey, I still have pieces of the zip ties that got cut off on the floor. And he's got pointy head sticking out. No, we're not letting you do that. Get something else. Get something else. Well,
Now Cecil is confused.
Poor Cecil.
something, but he is. So, Bob, what are you chewing on now? Okay, that's good. Go ahead.
Oh, KayKay. Come on, KayKay. Run over the floor. It's yours. I can see at least one cozy double.
KayKay.
The KayKay bird. We also can talk to the chook.
I was trying to get him out of the cage. He's got a thing about wanting to stay in this cage. So I had a block of wood and I put it up to the side of his beak and I got a hold of one of his feet. Then I pulled the block of wood out and he turned his beak and came towards my hand. And I said, "You don't think I'm really going to go for that, do you?" And he just let go of his other foot and came with me. Go ahead. If you really want to bite me, go on. And the issue was he just wanted to stay in his cage. He gets once a week, he gets his beak drummeled. So he's afraid I'm going to do that to him.
Oh. Not his favorite part of the week.
Nope. But he's got scissor beak, so it's good that I can do it, because if you take him to a vet, you take him to a vet every couple of months. It was horrible when I got him. It was so high on the left-hand side of his lower beak that it's a wonder he could eat. It took me 3 times to get it shaved down to the right size, but he still can't move his beak properly. It's still offset, but it's habit more than anything else at this point, and probably muscular. The muscles are probably also pulling it that way because they've become stronger, had to fight against his beak. So, Sugar. Bob, what are you doing? Okay. You being a good boy, Bob?
Bob's a good boy.
Little Bob. Little Bob.
Boy.
Probably Bob.
You hear the voices, don't you? Yeah. It's the
There's
TV.
no,
people.
He has voices. Oh no, poor Bob. Not again.
Pretty soon he's going to be just like in the movie. They're here. Cecil, we're not eating that part of the chair, thank you. No.
Cecil.
So Salamander is missed in the chat.
Yeah. Well, he would be just paranoid as I'll get out if I had him in here with KayKay. So next time I'll probably have the girl first. It's hard to say. The temperature is going up, so I have to get up about an hour earlier and take them out earlier. So I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. I was getting the weather apps were telling me it was 73 degrees outside, and I have a thermometer out there now, and it was saying it was 80. So I chose not to take them out. I'll go with the actual thermometer over the app anytime. You just want to pick those up, don't you? And you're going to kill somebody with one of those.
Cecil.
You're not going to sit up on my face, and you're not going to go chasing the other birds with it. If you want to chew on it, that's okay. Probably really hard to chew, but.
There's a question in chat from Lisa. Don, how was your weekend?
I have memory issues. I don't remember yesterday. So asking me how my weekend was, it must have been okay. I don't have anything negative in my head about it. I actually have no yesterday in my mind. So one thing I can remember is that we went out to the aviary both days. I keep track of that. It's like a little calendar in my head when we go out. But prior to those 2 days, I have no idea what we did. What are you doing there, kid? It's kind of like asking, of course you didn't know this, but it's kind of like asking a blind person what color they're looking at. Just don't have good answers for that.
Mm,
I have to take extensive notes to know what's going on. What are you doing? You're not going to do that. You're not going to go playing with that in my face. You're not. Nope. I know you've got a hold of it. And I know the way there's a certain way he grabs things when he's going to use them on you. And you can see it. That's how he grabs them. When he's going to use it, he gets a firm grip on it so he can start messing with you with it. No, you're not going to do that.
And he gets a little gleam in his eye as well.
Uh-huh. Yes, he does.
That's Cecil.
Such a good bird. You are a good bird. But I'm not going to let you play with that on my face. No, because that edge can go right into my eye.
And that's not funny, Cecil. You know, we humans don't have your reaction. Mm-mm.
Yeah, humans are delicate.
You having fun over there, KayKay?
Mm. Looks like building a nest. Is Lucy outside?
Yeah, she's not in with this group. Hello.
Hello.
She does fun.
There's a suggestion from GTH. Would a wall-mounted Dremel like an SR for them be useful? Foot pedal and remote motor might be quieter.
I've got the full-on Dremel set up with a foot pedal, wall mounted and all that. So that's what I use. It's not that quiet though. I'll tell you that. The one I have is pretty loud. So it's a conical head on them, but yeah, it's pretty noisy when you step on the foot pedal. It gets going, and I've got to have it going pretty fast. Geeks, it can't do it at slow speed. That's for sure. You gonna show us your beak? You gonna show us your beak? You gonna show us your beak?
And show us your busy beak.
And today he is not a chatterbox.
Yes, you are a good boy.
And immediately he starts. Hello, KayKay.
It's okay, Kay.
You want to come over, KayKay? You can.
KayKay bird.
He has the sweetest little voice, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
So
He likes
charming.
to. Bob, leave him alone. You're not playing that game today. Don't do it. I'm watching you. You can sit over here and play. You leave him alone. Good boy. Good boy. He'll try to knock him off the chair. So I got to watch him. You're not going to do it. Try. No, you're not coming up here with that. No, Bob, you're not playing that game. You did that once before, and what happened? You went to your cage. So don't do it. You can try to get my AirPod case out of my pocket. That'll work for you. You have that in the kill daddy, puncture his eye position. No, get something else. Go get a stick or something. This is not good for this kind of play. It's not. It's not good for it. It's not safe. No.
I don't want anyone to be permanently maimed.
Bob, you have your spot over here. Stay in it. I'll pet you, but you stay over here, okay? Bob, a Lou. What did you say, KK? No, that's a good KK. Yeah, it is.
That's a good bird, the KK.
Bob, you don't stop looking at him. I'm going to have to tie you up and put you in a corner.
Put him on the perch.
Yeah, I can put him on the perch. Yeah. He'll just try to fly down and get KK if I do that, won't you? I know you, little monster.
I don't know.
None of that Cecil hypnosis.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
KK
this
bird.
was about a 3/4 of an inch up on the left-hand side of his beak when he came here. And the former rescuer who had given him to the gentleman who passed away looked at him when she was here, and that was after I'd done 2 sessions on his beak, and she goes, "That's pretty bad." I said, "You should have seen it when it first got here." He was I don't know how he ate. You got that thing next to my face, and you can't do that. I already told you you can't do it. No.
Well, that's a pretty tough skill to maintain a birdie's beak with a tremel. I don't think lots of people are able or willing to do it.
No, and it's not an option. I've got
I know that's the thing. Usually if you have a parrot, you need to be able to do it, but that's the thing. Especially nasty predator won't tell you that you need to do it. It's just about that it's a nice parrot who might sit on your shoulder and talk.
Hi, baby. What are you doing? Get that thing out of my face. No. It's something else. Don't come up here with that. You're not coming up here with that. You're not doing it. No. Hi, KK. Hi.
GTH wants to sword fight Cecil with a chopstick.
Back over here. Quit trying to get across my lap. I know. I know, KK. I'm trying to pet you. And Bob, no. 9. I'll make you shorter by 1 head. Stop it. It's the tone of voice, on words they don't know that gets to them. It's not what you say. You can say anything. It doesn't matter. You can use any string of words you want. Preferably not something you don't want them repeating, but it's the tone. And now there are some words he knows. He understands no or He knows both of those. He knows what good morning is something you say in the morning. He understands that. When you leave, he knows what bye means, and he says it. He'll never meet you and say bye. Only when you're leaving. The idea that he's just mimicking, that these birds just mimic.
Bye-bye, Bob. Bye-bye.
Well,
Yeah. He's going to look up. Don't confuse him. No, it's all right, Bob. We're not going anywhere.
Oh, sorry, Bob.
You made him think he's leaving.
Babalu can hear us.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't realize he could hear us.
Yeah, I know. I don't do that.
Bob's a good bird. Babalu,
Bob's a
Bob.
good boy.
Yeah,
Babalu.
Where are we
Kisses.
going?
Kisses.
Or maybe he was like, oh yeah, the phone people are going away. Yay.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh damn, they've not gone.
Mm.
They're still here.
You can hold it sideways, but you're not going to hold it the other way. It's almost as if he understands what I'm saying. He doesn't. No, don't.
Never say never. Maybe they have kind of a crucial understanding of what's going on.
Oh, I think they understand a lot of what's going on. I mean, the
Yeah, but
situation.
also what you want to tell them. I think the problem is less that they don't understand the meaning of what you say. It's more like they don't understand of why you want something, or that it's kind of, nothing a bird would ever do. So absolutely nonsense to them.
I think a lot of the things that humans find important are really not so for a bird.
Because I keep grabbing this thing and pulling it away from him, he understands I don't want him to bring that up here. But I don't think he understands why. So, in fact, I'd be almost 100% certain he doesn't understand why. Sharp objects aren't a problem for him, but
I think that's also something in parrot logic. So if you really something absolutely don't like what the other bird does, then you go away. So it's never that you bring the other bird really to stop what he does.
yeah.
Oh, that was a funny glitch. It looked like Cecil disappeared.
No, down there, don't.
Cecil the wizard, it really looks like he did a magic trick and disappeared YouTube because there was.
If anyone could do a magic trick, it would be Cecil. Bob?
Babaloo kisses. Kisses.
Being a pest.
But the cutest pest on earth. Definitely.
You're not going to knock him off the chair.
And now is he interested in KayKay again?
Just he keeps eyeing him, and then you can see the gears on his head turning.
Yeah, I think for Babaloo it would be time now to be friendly with him, and KayKay needs more time.
Bob, get down there and play. Go grab a piece of wood or something. Does everything have to be territoriality for you? Does it? Huh? How can my lap be a territory of yours? When I stand up, it goes away. Human laps are temporary. Don't even think about it. I see what's going on in your head. Don't do it.
That's the thing. You can read Bob's mind a bit.
I can read his body language, that's for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. They are not really in that kind secretive. They usually let you know what they think, what they want. Down on the floor.
Doris joined us in the chat, so hello, Doris.
Hello.
And Lisa is offering to babysit Cecil every weekend.
Get off. No, you're not going that way. You're not going that way. Go over here. Go over here. Bob. Pest.
Was he
There.
bringing KayKay a toy? Good boy, Bob. Such a good boy. Such a good babe.
Peppa, what are you doing?
What's the shark doing? Training. Playing headless babe.
Poor Jasmine doesn't understand why she doesn't get it. Why I'm not bringing her out with this group. But as soon as she gets on the floor, someone goes after her. Stop it. All right. Good boy, Bob.
What about one time when it maybe got a bit further, you just bring in the Moluccans and KayKay, so you can basically, you know, have the hands free to for KayKay, and then you can see what he does, or micromanage him when one of the Moluccans goes on the floor.
Well, it's nice to know someone has a death wish for me.
Okay, okay.
Are you laughing at that too, KayKay?
Why death wish?
Oh, because if they tend to follow each other, so if they all get on the floor at the same time, I've got to somehow play. It's like playing hockey, trying to keep him from attacking one of them. I mean, he's calmed down considerably. He'll calm down more, but
Well, I guess if they're all on the floor, he can't attack everyone at once.
no. But there is a certain amount of contiguity there. He can bounce off one and go to the next and the next pretty fast. He and Cause share that element of speed.
Mhm.
Or you put KayKay in the cage and the Moluccans are free, and then he has to watch them on the floor and nothing bad happens, and then
That works terribly well with tigers. I noticed that when they, like that guy in performer in Las Vegas that got ate by one of the tigers. Just keeping them at bay. I don't know.
well, we all hope there will be a friendship between the pink birds and KayKay one day.
Oh, I think there will be. Probably not that far in the future. He's
Oh,
much
no.
calmer. Just sits like this next to me for usually a half hour or so. So then he goes back to playing. When he first got here, he didn't stop moving. The only true issue I have with him is financial. I mean, I'm having to, you're laughing there. I have to buy a lot more toys and wood for him. I came up with one last night that works pretty well. I took one of those blocks that has the grooves on it, which is about they're 4-inch by 2.5-inch wide with grooves on them. And then I ran a piece of leather through it. And then I put one of those, whoa. Let's not do that. It's all right. Hey, KayKay, it's all right. It's all right, baby.
That
All
was
right.
a babalula.
You're not going to do anything. You're okay. You're okay. That's Cecil. He's not going to hurt you. He's not. Okay. So I put a couple of these, I don't know just how to describe them. There's one of them. Yeah. There's one on the floor over there, the orange thing, but I doubt the camera can see it from here. I put one of those on each side, and I ran the leather through that, and then I put the wood that has the 3 holes on it on each side, and ran the leather through that, bundled it all nice and tight, and then put some alphabet blocks on it, and then strapped it all up. So because he likes those grooved pieces of wood. And it took him about an hour to get to it. I had the leather on there tight, so he had to chop through the leather with his beak. But he has his own trash box of wood that he can, it's about a 2 by 2 by 2 box, and it's about half full of broken pieces of wood right now, which is good. I don't want him to stop chewing. I want to slow him down a little bit. But if I can't slow him down, I still have to give him the wood. I think it's good for him to be able to do that. I think he was missing a lot of that ability to play. So, hi, baby. I know, you're a good bird. And Cecil's a little upset. He got lunged at, so he didn't get hurt, but he got lunged at. So he's sitting here with that look on his face that he gets. It's all right. You get back over there. You're not instigating anything. Don't do it. Leave him alone. Bob.
Good bird, KayKay.
Bob.
Eleanor, is for you the chat working?
There's a message that says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to connect you.
Okay, so it's not only me.
YouTube's being weird today.
Mm.
Well, they got the finest programmers in the black hole of Calcutta. I don't know where their programmers are, but they have terrible programmers there.
Yeah. It's weird that there are so many possibilities out there, but it isn't really working out.
Hey, baby. Hi, what you doing? Bob, if you do it, you will be sorry. Don't do it. I'm having trouble holding the camera and dealing with Bob. No. I said no. No. There go my shoe. No. No. Mr. Attitude.
So it looks like chatters have had the problem with the chat also, so it was a all around YouTube thing.
Bob.
Probably some server issues.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably Bob.
GTH suggests that it was the recent solar or magnetic storm.
That sounds like an excuse Google would use. It must have been the environment. It could be, of course, but Google would use any excuse to cover their bad coding.
Yeah. Once my train was delayed, and they actually said it was due to weather. And the thing is, it only drizzled. It only drizzled. It was in the perfect temperature range, not too cold, not too hot, nothing. We had just a little bit drizzle. The delayed train, and the train speaker was like, "Yeah, we are so sorry, but we couldn't make it due to the weather."
Bob, if you think I'm going to spend 2 hours doing this with you like this, you're crazy.
I think these train speak things would be much funnier if Bob or KayKay would speak it in.
That would be adorable.
Next stop, Nevada. Wine. Pet my beak while you're driving.
Because hello and welcome to the 1733 to Pahrump. I'm just your train manager today is Bobaloo. He's a good bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, KayKay, I know.
Attention,
You are a good
attention.
bird.
Bob is a good boy. Bob is a good bird. Babaloo Bob.
No, we don't want to do that. I like you too, but not quite that much, little boy. You back off. Hi, KayKay. Bob. Nope. I had to hold his foot so he would get on the floor. You stop.
Look at that little face. Oh my god.
Isn't that
You're
cute?
just too cute, Bobaloo. That's why we keep you around, even though you're such a little monster. Because you're the cutest little monster. Yes, you are.
Oh, we love the Bob.
Hi, KayKay.
Yeah, I think that's the Bob thing. He just loves to
No, don't do it.
to meet
No.
persons in real, so he can touch them. Right, Bob?
No.
That's the problem. You cannot touch us in the phone. Oh yeah, Falcons, you got it. Bob, the train conductor.
No. Get over here. Go on.
Oh, Bob running on the floor. A loose Bob. A
in a
loose
pen-
chicken. Look at that, Bob.
Pet? No. You have a death wish.
He's just a little bit upset.
He's just
The
a big.
people on the phone won't come out to couple with him.
As soon as he goes after KayKay and KayKay defends himself, Bob will run away like. It's the way he is. Make a big
Yeah.
show of being tough, but you're not tough, Bob. You're cute. You're not tough.
He's all bark and no bite.
He's just the cutest Bob on earth.
Come on.
Wish I could tickle the Bob. Yeah, Bob. That's all right.
Yeah,
And there's
get,
the
get
Bob
some
again.
wood and come up in the laughing chair.
Yeah, it looks like chat connection is gone again.
Yeah,
Oh no, there it is
that's
again.
back again.
Going back.
I want to get my tongue bit again.
Yeah.
Sure.
No. This is not a win for you. No.
Evil laughter.
No, they're both
Who,
left.
who bit his tongue? Was it Lucy or Pippa? I can't remember. Or someone else.
It was Cause.
Oh, it was Cos.
Cause? I thought
You're
it
right.
was Pippa.
It was Pippa.
No, Cos was the one who stamped on his throat.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the thing. She swapped Bob over that he lay on his back and had her feet on Bob. So, oh, Bob, that wasn't fun. Is Cause only half as big as you?
She might be
What?
mini, but she's still mighty.
It is. That's one powerful girl.
And her sister's even more mini than Cosy is, if you
Hard to
can believe it.
Oh, Bob, you're the cutest.
Sugar, what are you looking at? Hmm?
Hey, Shug. Oh, good-looking girl.
Really?
What comes down?
Last time I tried to pet your beak, you wouldn't let me do it. Oh, Cecil's going up there. That's the
Oh,
enemy.
that's cool. Oh, she loves Cecil.
Oh, Cecil might preen you, Shug.
Oh, he comes to bring you.
Oh,
That's
what a
sweet.
good boy. Good boy,
Cecil, you're a really
Cecil.
good boy.
You're not getting on that side. No.
No wonder, man. He's good with all the girlies.
Mhm.
Yeah, KK is doing much better. He hasn't pulled any feathers.
That's good.
He was damaging his right primaries, but he's not doing that anymore. Trying to get his dosage down. And he's on a pretty small dose now, 0.07. So he's on it for less than a year. I might be able to get him off it. We'll see. No guarantee. Maybe I have to go right back on, but just take my time and slowly edge it down. If it starts doing any damage to his feathers, I just take it back up a little at a time. See, that's just normal preening there. right, KayKay?
That's a good boy, KayKay. KayKay bird.
Now I just have to teach him how to use the weed eater.
Mm.
So I don't have to stand out there and knock weeds down. I've only got maybe another hour's worth of work outside, but
Oh, Lisa says now it's freezing the video. So I think that are really YouTube issues at the moment, because sometimes it stops with me too, and then the chat goes.
yeah, well, we may have to give some people access to YouTube. It's
Looks
late.
like it, and it looks like it's worldwide. It's here in Europe. It's over in the States. And Zoom just works fine. So it's not the internet connection. So
Yeah.
we apologize.
Yeah, next time if this happens early on, we'll give you guys access to Zoom. We'll just have to mute you guys so that you don't accidentally say something that gets us thrown off the internet. But I mean, I can do it too.
We are here, Don, to mute you.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
We need to program in a beep, 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 beep button so that if anyone says something bad, we can just bleep it out.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, but I think it's Peaches talking. Beep, beep.
KayKay. Is KayKay answering when you ask him questions?
Sometimes. What's going on, KayKay? Hi, KayKay. How you doing?
How's the
Hey.
KayKay bird? What you doing? Or talk with Snowball, not he gets jealous.
Snowball.
Snowball.
Hi, Snowball. The flopping sound was Bob going back on the other side of my lap. Yeah, because he was being a problem trying to defend the right side of my lap, I am now making him stay on the left, even though KayKay is not here. It's a redirection, not a punishment. He's got wood on this side, nothing to play with on the other side. Right? And KayKay. Well, sorry about the terrible YouTube connection. Say next time we have enough people where we could just move you over to Zoom. We just have to keep you muted.
Maybe it'll be better by Wednesday.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it won't last that long. It usually is sometimes for an evening or so, then it's gone.
But it's good to have that option.
I don't expect it to last that long, but we can just post the YouTube link up there if it happens again.
Yeah.
Wake up. It is that time of day. Snowball, what are you doing? No bird.
Snowball.
Snowball.
No.
We love the snowbird.
Just looks
Not
over.
sitting with Pippa together today. No, Pippa needs her own cage. By the way,
I couldn't even see Pippa. She was hidden behind KayKay. Hi, Pippa.
Yeah. I thought so. The pip. Snowbird. Want to be a little bit more engaged? You could befriend her with KayKay. You could talk together in German or English or whatever language you prefer.
If I bring him in here first and then bring the other birds in afterwards, I can throw the frisbee and he'll play.
Oh, nice.
That'll be nice.
That'll be fun.
I'm trying to make sure the rope wouldn't get in the way of that. But then again, this is a good spot. Throw from here up to there. Mm-hmm. He catches, throws it back down. That's about right.
Yep.
So that's probably where he'll choose to sit. One of those two spots there. I know how he is. bring out a Frisbee boy, and he's just, okay, we're playing. So I think we're
Yeah,
ready
I
to do that.
think he might need a little bit of action. He's a little bit quiet.
Yeah, it's that time of day. It's noon, so they
I
get
know.
quiet.
Sometimes you cannot judge from what you see in a certain time of day. I know my budgies then just sleep in during the early afternoon hour, and then they get active again later.
He'd certainly get active if I had a Frisbee in here. I know him, but he sees them and he perks right up. We're gonna play. We're gonna play.
Yeah, I think the eyes go up when you say Frisbee.
Maybe we'll do
Perked up.
Frisbee. Frisbee with Snowball. He doesn't like other birds to be around, and I think he's afraid he might accidentally hurt them or something. I don't know. Well, folks, thanks for being here. Sorry for the bad YouTube connection. We'll see you Wednesday.
Thanks everyone for joining. I don't know if you can read my chat messages because it looks like it's gone again. But yeah, thank you for showing up.
Yep. Beep, 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 beep.
Help. And we'll see if we can get Snowball to play some Frisbee next time.